o'clock flight this morning to go to New Orleans for Jazz Fest. You know, I've never been to Jazz Fest, and we have a house right there out the back gate, so we were gonna make it to Jazz Fest this year, but after winning the Kentucky Oaks and Kentucky Derby, we kind of have more important things to do for the next few weeks.
Sounds like a welcome change of plans for the Mystic Dan team after a photo finish for this year's Kentucky Derby. You're watching Wave News at 6. I'm Noelle Friel. The celebration continues for Mystic Dan after winning the 150th Kentucky Derby. Sports anchor Dusty Baker was out at the backside of Churchill Downs early this morning. Dusty, has it all set in for everyone that was a part of Mystic Dan's win?
You know, Noelle, when you win just one, maybe a little bit, but when you win two the way that they did, ultimately, that was something to be said. At the end of the day, I got to tell you, Noelle, it was early this morning. We were out there, and the emotion coming out quickly for jockey Brian Hernandez Jr. as well as for trainer Kenny McPeek. And when you look at it, the two coming into the weekend searching for a victory and coming away with a clean sweep, led by last night's upset win by Mystic Dan in a Kentucky Derby photo finish. And now we can officially say Mystic Dan has a chance to climb up the next step to greatness.
We wanted to call and formally invite you to the Preakness, and anything you need, you can call any of us, and we're hoping you make the journey to Maryland.
Thanks, Mike. Hey, one question. Can I bring my dog?
Yeah.
So Mystic Dan is invited to the Preakness, and so is McPeek's dog Sonny as well. They haven't actually officially committed yet to it. They're also going to figure out plans for Torpedo Anna, who's coming off the Oaks win on Friday. Both McPeek and Hernandez Jr. speaking this morning about the emotions of all that has happened over the last 48 hours.
Friday, we were just another jockey that, you know, we were happy to have a really good, legitimate chance in both Oaks and Derby, and then to go out there and win both races and just having our horses show up on the biggest stage of the year. It's a whirlwind event, and I think I got to keep pinching myself and just soaking it in more than anything.
It's just trying to keep it steady, never too high, never too low. It's you know, I don't want to be any different than I've ever been. We've kind of been here. We were sneaking around like in 2002. That year we had a chance to do this, and to actually pull it off is amazing.
Well, you got to love this for both McPeek and Hernandez Jr. What a historic weekend it was for the dynamic duo, and capping it off with a morning full of media members swarming them, of course, for the best possible reason. Back to you, Noelle.